What's up guys, my name is Carl and welcome to Tech Hunter. So I guess in theory this is a new channel. I guess in other ways it's a reinvented channel. I used to do gaming videos, now on the channel I'm going to be doing tech videos because my whole life has always been about tech. I've loved computers, I've loved phones, I've loved laptops, I've loved consoles, I've loved TV, cameras, speakers, headphones, you name it. Tech's everywhere these days and you can't escape it. And I just want to embrace it, and on this channel this is all I'm going to be doing, is embracing tech, showing you tech, and pretty much showing anything that I think that you probably want to know about or might even be interested in. So today I'm going to be looking at the NZXT Hue Plus lighting kit, and we'll have a little bit more in-depth review coming your way. So this is the NZXT Hue Plus kit. Obviously it comes with 4 LED strips along with a few other components. You obviously get this little box in the front here where everything plugs into. And then also you get the fun bit, the magnetics side of the LED strips. That is the best part of it. That is literally what sold me. This is why I forked over about £50 for this kit. But it's worth it because magnets are better than sticky tape, because if you, with the 3M stuff that you get with most LED kits, you stick it there, that's it. You get a new one, you lose that stickiness. With a magnet, you just stick it on, you peel it off, you move it, you do whatever you want with it. That's the beauty of this kit, the magnetic side of it. Also, it comes with amazing software which you can literally customize the LEDs exactly how you want them. It comes with about 10 different presets already, from like fading, breathing, chasing, candle. There's a candle one which I really quite like. It's just a nice little orange glow. But there's a few good presets in there. Most of the time I'll probably just have it set on white because it will match the rest of my colour scheme in my house and the general colour scheme of my entire room. But the best thing about the NZXT Hue Plus is the software that it comes with. I spoke about it a little bit a second ago, but it is just one of those things that you need to see, and I will show you later in the video all about it. It's just one of those things that's what I wanted from my kind of LED strip kit inside my PC. You can do the old NZXT Hue, which just has the little dials on the front with which used to take up a 5.25 inch bay, but I didn't want like a little RGB remote or anything like that. I wanted just something I can control in the computer. So when I'm off, I'll just turn them off when I'm on the computer. If I'm sat on my bed, I'll turn them off on the computer. I don't have to find a remote or anything like that. If I don't want them just flashing away when I'm not in the room, I'll just get my phone out and turn them off on the computer, which is exactly what I wanted. So obviously it's a little bit more expensive than the just NZXT Hue kit, which is about £20–25, but we're lazy, aren't we? We like things easy nowadays, and this just makes things easier. Unfortunately, this only comes with a USB 2 header, which is a bit of a shame because that USB 2 header in my motherboard is already used up for the front I/O on my case. So I did have to go out and purchase from Amazon for like about £5 or so another USB 3 to USB 2 header, but obviously it has to be the right way around because you need to get the females and the males the right way around, and I'll put that in the video description down below just so you can see exactly what I bought and possibly have to purchase one for yourself unless you've got a couple USB 2 headers on your motherboard already. Right, so I guess first things first is to open up the box and see what actually comes inside. It's all cleverly packaged together, which makes things nice and neat and nice and easy to unpack, which just makes everything so much better when you get a nice clean unboxing experience. First up we have the little Hue Plus kit itself. That's where everything happens. That's where you plug everything into, and that's how all the LED strips are powered. As well as it has a nice little white accent light on the top of it. I'm not really sure how to change the colour of that. I've not been able to find that out yet. I can either just turn it off or on. Next up we have the 4 strips. As you can see, they're all magnetically stuck together, which is my favourite part. I'll mention that so many times throughout the video. I love the fact they're magnetic. You just see how easy they are to stick to each other and how easy they stick to other different things. Of course, everything comes with a nice big manual, of which is completely useless, so you just throw that away and don't look at it again. So the LEDs all come together in this kit, and you get nice little connector pins which just plugs into each end of the LEDs and then plugs into the other side of the connector. Obviously that's so you can link all the LEDs together, so you can have 2 channels or 1 channel. I've gone with the 2 channel setup because it's just easier and then you get more control. But obviously It's up to you what you want to decide. You might not even want to use all 4 strips, which I was considering not using to begin with, but it would be pointless if I didn't use them all for this video. This is the cam software, and it covers pretty much everything you need to know. Obviously down here we've got our Hue Plus channels 1 and 2. I'm on the candlelight. I told you I like the candlelight. But we've got, obviously we can look at my build. There you go, you can look at that. You can look at games, and obviously you can also tune and overclock your PC, and you can mess with things. Obviously, we're not going to do that today, but this is all the type of things you can do in the software. But now, we're here for the Hue Plus. So we can go over to Configure. And these are all the different types of lighting arrangements that they give. These are all the default presets. And obviously you can say covering marquee. We can just change the colors between them. We could have blue and green, or yellow, or red, or pink. And then breathing, we could just have blue, fading, marquee, covering marquee, spectrum wave. I've shown you all of these already, but it doesn't matter. You can also go to smart ones, and these, I've not really used these yet, but these are a little bit more, they're kind of hard to configure, and they will probably require using that manual I threw away earlier. But obviously, depending on the temperatures of your PC, your colors will change. Obviously, if we're on a nice low color around the 20s and 30s like I currently am, it will set it a nice blue. But if the CPU temperature was for some reason to get insanely high, it would start to go pink and then red. GPU temperature is something that you will actually see a little bit more fluctuation in. So obviously now I think mine's sitting around 60 odd. We can just quickly check. 59, yep. So we'll just be sitting about a kind of a pinky color, and then obviously during gaming it probably will creep up to a red just in that 80-degree mark. Obviously you have FPS mode, and it will change depending on the FPS counter that the software comes with. So if you're in the low 20s or 30s, it's red because that's pretty poor. But when you get into your 60s, 70s plus, you get a nice solid blue color to let you know that everything's cool and okay. Another thing you can do is you can make custom profiles. So I've got a custom breathing with different colors, or a custom blue, which is just fixed blue all the time on. And this one, I cannot get to work. Obviously it says audio beta, and for me, I've not been able to get it to work, but obviously I think the plan is, you see those speakers that change color on the internet. Well, this is pretty much what your PC wants to do. I've not managed to work it out yet, but it's a beta, so it's a little bit awkward. It does, well, I know for one thing, it does not work with Spotify, and Spotify is the only program I use for audio. Maybe in the future they'll update it, and I'll be able to let you guys know how I get on with the audio. But pretty much this is all you need to know. You can also change every individual LED if you really wanted to. So you can have like LED 2 of the strip be red, and then you can have LED 4 be green, and then you can have that as just a sitting profile. You can have it as breathing, and then you could have all these stupid colors. But this is the beauty of this software. It's so customizable. It's easy to sort and easy to play with and easy to just do whatever you want with. It's a little bit fiddly to begin with because you kind of work out what's what and how everything works, but overall it's a very solid piece of software, and NZXT do deserve their credit here. This is impressive. Obviously it's not just mainly for the Hue Plus lighting kit. This is just something that they can add into it, and obviously if they bring out more stuff they can just add more, a couple more tabs along the top. You can cover and just monitor so many things in your PC. So here it is. This is pretty much my opinion on the NZXT Hue Plus lighting kit. Overall I think it's a pretty solid kit. It doesn't really get much more involved and much more specific regards LED lighting inside your PC, and I generally think that it's a very good product, and it's hard to say what flaws there are in the product. I personally would like a few more chips, or even a few more magnets as well in the LED strips, because they're not as strong as you possibly might hope they are. They will sit in the case fine, but Generally, they look a little bit shoddy with just the magnets. I do recommend, if it's something you probably think will be quite permanent, it's worth sticking down. But for me personally, I probably won't stick them down because I don't like sticking things down. I don't like things very permanent. I like to customize, rearrange, and fiddle with things inside that PC. So I like the magnets. That's what pretty much sold it for me. But overall, it is a very good product, and it's hard to fault it apart from maybe the light on there. I'd like to be able to change that. That's a bit of an issue for me because you've got all the greens, the yellows, the blues all flying around in there, and you still got this white light just kind of glowing. But I guess it matches the graphics card, which has a white light glowing, and luckily I've got a white and black theme, so it's not too bad. But overall, I'm fairly happy with it, and I would recommend it to somebody who's looking for lighting up their PC, or even, yeah, it's not going to work for anything else, is it? Lighting up your PC, lighting up your life, lighting up yourself, just making yourself feel a better person deep down. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. My name is Carl. I'll see you in the next one. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. But leave a comment down below. Let me know why you don't like it. Is it the audio? Is it the camera quality? Or is it just me? Am I a bit of a dick? Thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.